baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And starting this one, Dean Kramer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Hunter Renfroe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Cameron sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
The Royals off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. And the righty deals. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr., coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Checks over to first, back safely.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20.
Throws to second for one. Double play.
Damn, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that.
No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Orioles due up in the first, no score.
That was my fault. My fault, Witt.
Back now at Oriole Park. So here's the lefty, Michael Lorenzen.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one. He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
In the air, left field, down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Lorenzen with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Gets the call. That is strike two.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Get out of here.
In the mid, strike three.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. You can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Gunnar Henderson in now, takes ball one off the plate. That's way outside, and that's ball two. Yeah, Big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Gets under it and pops it up. Pasquantino brings it in.
There we go.
And there's 2 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Mateo on at second with 2 down.
That boy got some power.
And that one popped in the air left field.
Just realized that boy got some power. Let's go.
He's got it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Scoreless after 1.
Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change.
Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Kramer back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Damn.
The third baseman coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kramer, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one misses. And it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Vinny Pasquantino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Adley Rutschman. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Check swing, called strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Let's go.
Pasquantino makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's Ramon Laureano. Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Oh, bit me. Damn.
And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Lou. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Colton Cowser, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a foul ball. India tosses to first, 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just off the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards left center. Velasquez on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball.
That boy went yard on me.
Now the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, goodness.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him.
Wow. Wow.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there.
Wow.
He didn't look too convinced as he headed back.
Wow.
You know, those are tough ones to let go.
Wow. To both of those pitches.
It's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Fuck.
Now it's going to be MJ Melendez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. 1 out, bases empty. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly to
Lucky I had too much to do with that. I had to hit it like that.
Hitter, Maurice
or get punched out because this umpire calling some shit.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Damn, boy. If I can get one. Everything's so fucking late.
Got him.
Damn.
Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there.
Damn. This nigga up here carving us.
Bottom of the 3rd, Daz Cameron at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Pasquantino should have this one. 1 down. Jorge Mateo now doubled his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now Ryan Mountcastle. That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Get up out of here, bitch.
Nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 1 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
It's been one hell of a series.
Swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that is out of
Dang, boy. There we go. There go number 200. You gonna throw that again to me? That's number 200 right there.
Home run. It's his 8th home run of the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs.
I don't know how many games you've been waiting since I last hit that 199 for you.
That a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
He gonna throw it right back to me.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like
came
a
with that splitter.
fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
Lucky.
Mateo sends it to first.
That boy India seeing that ball real good.
Top of the 4th. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. That one hooked foul.
Come on, Bobby.
1 out, base is empty, and a run.
Come on, Bobby.
Top half of inning number 4. The shortstop takes the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Come on, Bobby.
Ripped it.
Oh, he lucky, boy. I'm telling you.
Right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
That's bullshit.
Hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Perez stands in now and watches strike 1. Grounds 1 to short. Henderson. And that is that. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that one for strike 1. Henderson with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And it remains 2-2.
Get up out of here.
Henderson tries
Come
to
on,
check
man.
his swing.
Come on, man.
Now look to third. He
Come
did
on,
not
man.
Go around.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching
I don't know how any of them see that.
Base hit.
I don't see how any of them see that.
Long at bat and earn himself a hit. And here is Tyler O'Neill. Fly to center his first time. Fouled off down the right side. Henderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering upstairs.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Oh!
Lead runner makes the turn at second. Heading for the plate. The relay throw. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up. OB.
Damn.
Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him.
Putting up another run.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Laureano in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Get up out of here.
Strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So next to him for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouls it off.
Damn, man. What can I do to get this dude out?
And he grounds 1 to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Can't stand Tyler O'Neill.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, number 92. Kramer back to work. Liner.
Damn. I'm telling you, boy. it ain't no positive sign because I'm hitting everything and then keep falling into their hand. But I can't get that crap, man. I can't get that crap to save my life, man. The ball went over my boy Tober head, man.
Here's the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there. Velasquez in his second season, 26 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And another ball.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
And the pitch is in for a strike. Now 2-1. Slice to right, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, pay patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
They take the force out, and that'll do. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one's in there. 0-1. In the air, right side. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now snap throw to first. Westberg back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Cameron at the plate now. That's ball one. And foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high.
Oh my goodness, man. I'm done. That's bullshit.
That one is gone.
That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit.
And they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
That's bullshit.
With the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time.
Bullshit.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters. Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Now here is Tyler O'Neill. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. And downstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs. Good eye right there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Adley Rutschman digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Maurice Phelps. Warning track. Wall,
Bitch,
and you can
get you one.
all
Get your
baseball
first one in your career. Get your first one. That's what I'm waiting on. Fuck, we're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose this with a bang.
7-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Knew you had it in you.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Royals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one not close. Now 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's downstairs and outside. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Ground ball right side could be.
No, it ain't. It's just trying to play me.
2 to second. There's one. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Now move to first, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Witt with another scorching run of play lately. India stands at first with one out. Check swing, he held up, and it's 2-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Goes just foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And down on strike.
Man, that ain't no strike, dog. That ain't no strike, bro. That's way out there, man. Come on, damn, nigga, you cheating me, boy. Cheating me. I got something for that cheat. Just for that cheat, because they know that was way out there.
First and second. On the ground is short. Henderson.
Yeah.
They get.
Yeah, I got something for that. I got something for that next inning.
Of course, that ends completes the inning.
Yeah, that was cheap. That was cheap, bro.
First of the
That's
inning
cheap,
coming up
man. I
this.
hate cheating, dude. That's cheap. I'm about to cut this short.